Each of us has, something inside of us, whether we're a part of, a big machine, or we're called to step out in boldness and create our own company that then creates more jobs for other people who are then part of your, corporation, which is what kind of like takes place. But it's a God-sized destiny. What is the anointing on your life? What is the passion on your life?
I would say the passion is for giving and helping. There's a fire in me that wants more and want to do more and want to serve my community, and I just want to see people happy. And so then I was like, okay, I'm going to start my own business.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm going to start it with my own cleaning business because that's a passion what I have, and I love to clean it. And it just...
Hold on. You have a passion for cleaning.
Yes.
How did that start? Hey everyone, my name is Sharelle Mendenhall. Welcome to Access Las Vegas. I am excited to welcome a young entrepreneur, Bobby. Welcome to the studio.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for having me. And I'm here excited to share my story of my entrepreneurship and the business I'm starting.
Yeah. So let's kind of go back to like point of origin.
Okay.
You and I got to meet. You actually have several friends that are in the business space, have created their own. They're newer in starting their businesses. Yes. What inspired you to start a business?
I was just basically like, I've been working in the 9 to 5, and then I had done my industry, like the casino industry, for like 10 years. And then I was like, okay, I want more, and I want something more of my own. Like, and I want to be my own boss and just handle my own and create my own schedule, have my own clients, and put more of a personal effect of my attention. So then that's what drive me. And then I was like, okay, where's my next step in life? I asked God, what's my next step in life? Like, because I'm like, I'm tired, but I know there's a fire in me that wants more and want to do more and want to serve my community, and I just want to see people happy. And so then I was like, okay, I'm going to start my own business.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm going to start it with my own cleaning business because that's a passion what I have, and I love to clean it. And it just...
Hold on. You have a passion for cleaning.
Yes.
How did that start?
I would say basically when I was... As growing up as my mom, she always was on us like, oh, keep your room clean, get this clean. It was like, okay, that drive me to like, okay, have OCD. I'm very, keep everything in order, everything, even with like my closet, even in the car, everything. They were like, oh, you're so organized. And I was like, okay, I love the passion to clean. And that's just, people like, oh, what is your go-to or what is your stress reliever? For me, it's like, okay, cleaning. I love to clean it. And it's just like, if you clean... And people come to a clean house or come to a clean car, it's just put there in better mood. And it's like, I love that, to see people happy and just be in better mood. And it's like, okay, if I could do that and now create my own business, and that's what God have created me to do, let me share my word and just keep people happy. And I love people see the smile, and it just keeps them happy. So
it does, like,
yes.
and there's like an impact on how you feel when things are clean, when things are organized, when you know where things are. You're not stressing out, running out the door. Where's my keys? Where's this? Where's that? You actually have a peace.
Yes.
Because things are put in order, and that's super practical.
Yes.
Yeah, really practical. So I love that so much. But I also, as you were speaking, I'm like, I feel like you and Adam, we need to carbon copy you guys, or somehow like take your passion for what that is and multiply it. Like I think it should be something that's contagious. So your mom instilled that in you. So I think that's a nugget in and of itself, how parents can instill something in there, and it awakens a passion inside of someone.
Yeah, that's even now. My mom was always used to like, I always seen you as an entrepreneurship, and I just love. She even telling me now, like, oh my goodness, you clean better than me. Like, can you come clean my house? Or can you come do this for me? And it's just like, I just love to see people happy, and I just want to make my mom happy because it's like, she was a single mother at 5, and she tried to do everything of her own passion to make us happy and just keep her kids happy. And I was like, she raised us good. So now it's like, let's give her back to, like, let me show you, Mom, look, this is what you have done. Like, the things that you have taught me and everything, it's like, I'm taking it to my everyday life, and I'm making you proud and just keeping me happy. So
I do believe taking care of what we've been given is excellent too.
Yes.
Whether it's our own business, whether it is our home, our car, our families, ourselves.
Right.
We're supposed to be excellent. So like that just kind of like rolls into what you're talking about. So what is the name of your company?
Be Helping Hand Services.
Be Helping Hand Services.
Yes.
So is it cleaning residential? Is it cleaning corporate? Like, tell me a little bit more about it.
I'm starting with residential and commercial cleaning, so I just want to get that going and then get a few clients for as residential, then commercial, and then as far as a business grows, I want to expand more and more, and then hire on employees and just try to expand across the nation.
Yeah.
And it's just not like I just want to be sheltered here. I just want to know. Everyone to know, like, oh, hey, you need somebody to clean, call Be Helping Hands.
Yeah.
Or be like, oh, who did that for y'all? Who organized your house? Like, hey, my cleaner, Be Helping Hands.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
What it is.
That's really good. This is just getting started. You're just getting off the ground.
Yes.
I did see your flyers, and I was one of the first ones like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Like,
Yes.
I'm excited. Like, people talk about wanting
Right.
to be entrepreneurs. People talk about wanting to start a business, but they don't put an action behind it.
Right.
And you're not that person.
No.
So is where does that motivation come from, or how did you?
I would say that motivation came for is just the fire that's inside me. And it's just like, it's not easy. It's trying to get your own business. And it's just like some people give up. And it's like you got to remember that passion that God gives you inside.
Yeah.
Like, okay, he gave me this gift. Let me use my talents and keep that motivation. And it's like, yeah, the road is not going to be easy. You're going to come into struggles and all this stuff. And you might want to give up, but you got to remember to go to God.
Yeah.
And say, hey, God, I'm at this point. I'm tired and all this, but he's going to give you that energy to say, hey, push you forward to have this happen, or put you open doors for this to happen, or put you in places for say, hey, this is opportunity to spread your word or just spread your wings and use your talents that God has given you.
So good.
Yes.
So I'm going to have this said a few times throughout this episode, but is there a phone number where they can reach out to you? Do you have an email address? What's the best way for them to get a hold of you, to be one of your first clients, and to experience someone who's not just doing it for a job, but
Right.
who is passionate
Right.
about cleaning?
Okay, so yeah, you can reach out to my phone number. I have a phone number. I have a website. It's called BeHelpingHands.com, but it's not. I haven't launched it yet because at launch day I haven't started. And then basically I'm gonna have pass out flyers and business cards because I want to do word of mouth. I'm not gonna do social media because I feel like word of mouth it's better to have, and people always talking. So it's like, hey, word of mouth, here you go. And social media, I don't want to have the negativity and also have took away social media in my life because that was just like, okay, I'm done with social media. Like, I just want to focus on getting my business and getting me together.
Okay. So what's the phone number that they can call?
So the phone number is 775-430-8252.
And is there any job too small or too big?
No.
Okay. All right.
So yes, I will custom like the price quotes or whatever the job they have. And I have consultation that I'm going to meet with you and go over whatever you want me to have done.
Okay.
Or whatever you want clean or what areas and what do you have. And then could fix a custom quote for you, or you could just basically I have a base rate that I'm starting off of,
Okay.
and then that's going for.
And to take that to the next level, because we're talking about organization as well.
Right.
So is that something that you're willing, even if someone's like, I have no idea where to start on organizing, is that something like that's maybe a multiple day project that you're willing to conquer with someone, or is that just like you need to get your life together and I'll just come clean? Like,
So I would say yes, I have that opportunity because people they're like, I need something organized. Like, can you come help me organize? Yes, that's the type of service that I can do.
Okay.
Like, even like just organize your closet or just organize the garage. Hey, you could call me and I could book your service because that's one of the add-ons I have, like different
Okay.
services that you can add on
Okay.
for just keeping you just want to get organized or you just want to declutter or spring cleaning, summer cleaning. Hey, you could call me and I come clean it for you.
That's a good point too. Just like
yes.
spring cleaning, summer cleaning, because sometimes it's like when you actually clean it, you make room.
Right.
You're able to make room for just life. And in my personal opinion, the fact that we have so many like storage units and stuff stuffed in corners, we don't use.
Correct.
We've purchased and don't even know we have it. Like, I think it's just such a beautiful opportunity as well to give to local charities in need.
Right.
Because Kolu is out there, monthly right now. Am I correct?
Yes.
Giving out like clothing, sustenance, loving on these people. You know, she just started this and she's going out there and just having a blast, bringing people together and loving on the community.
Right.
But I feel like that's like a partnership. You know, it's like, hey, you want to get rid of stuff? Like, let's do a spring cleaning.
Right.
Let's do a summer cleaning. Let's fall, whatever month it is. But, you know, let's do cleaning. Anything you don't want, let's actually donate it.
Right.
To someone who's actually going to take it to other people in your community who need
Right, because basically that's what I was going to do. Like, if anything you have cleaning, hey, I know the Kulos have things. I even donated my whole closet. Like, some of my part of my closet tour is like, hey, here you go. I know you're out doing the community. So even if I have customers like, oh, I have this stuff that I never use or I just want to get rid of. I'm saying, hey, I could take it because I have another ministry or a friend that I could take it to.
So good.
To spread it. And that's just what I want to do because we got to work together.
Yeah. Well, let's also talk practical. So yes. Did you completely quit your other business and like your other job and you're only doing this business, or are you doing them simultaneous to do kind of like a soft handover?
I'm kind of do simultaneous to have a soft handover because right now I'm still working because I know you still have to work.
Yeah.
And then once a business get built, my plan is to just say, hey, I'm good on my business. I'm done with the 9 to 5, and I'm just focused on be helping hands, and that's just what it's going to be. And I have a goal that I'm going to reach.
That was my next question.
Yes.
Was when is your goal? When are you
handing
over?
So my goal is to be by the end of 2026 this year. I want to leave my 9 to 5 and just be all for be helping hands, and just that's only. And I put my faith in God and put that on my prayer list for God to happen. And I'm just going to wait patiently and just do what I need to do and handle it.
That's so good. And just like even as like I'm dreaming out for you, you know, like as you're going in there, because it's like you can, as you're cleaning, just like bless the home.
Right.
You know, that's part of it. Like that's part of what you're walking in. You know, it's like I can speak over this home. I can speak life over this home.
Right.
I can speak hope over this home. I can speak joy over this home. I can bless the home that I'm going in and cleaning and have a passion. Like I'm gonna kind of keep coming back to that you have a passion for cleaning, a passion for organizing.
Great. Yes.
And it's you know, I've wanted like so often to just kind of share with people the practicality of taking stress out of their day.
Correct.
And when you have something as simple as a key drawer, something as simple as key hooks. And no matter what, when you walk through the door, you put them on there. It takes away so much stress in your life. When you know, like instantaneously, you see something in your car that you took your jacket off, you put it in the back seat, you don't leave it there. You take it out and you go and hang it up. You know where things are.
Correct.
Like it alleviates stress.
Right.
And I know that this is kind of going on a tangent, but like cortisol causes you to gain weight. So we're alleviating. So basically, you're saying that when you go in and clean and organize and do all those things, you're helping them lose weight, right?
I guess you basically you can say that for a little bit, but hey, it is whatever it takes for it to keep them organized and just get that passion to going. They're like, okay, you know, keep it. Hey, if I keep this clean, or this is like, oh, or maybe if like, okay, I hired you to keep me organized and all this stuff, it just make my everyday life to be more easier, and it's just like it relieve a good amount of stress because it's not having work like, oh, I wake up every morning like, oh, where's my keys or where's this or like, it's just, hey, I wake up, it's clean, wake up in a peaceful house, and it's just like it puts you in a better mood.
It does,
because you just like, okay, you know, I don't have to worry about this and that. It's like no. And then it's like, even if some people, like, even when my friends, like, I come cleaning out, they be like, oh, Bobby's coming, I got to keep this clean. It's just like, and I don't know why it happens. It's just, I just does it. Or sometimes I just go in the kitchen or start cleaning it or just organizing. It's just like, I don't know, it's just me. And it's not like nothing I feel bad for it. It's like, I just feel like I just need to do it and just be okay.
I love it, and I see it all over your face. Right. I see it all over your face, and this is literally the first conversation we've had about this, and I get to see it on your face, your passion for this. You know, for me personally, too, I can testify to the fact that whether I'm writing, whether I'm doing business, if anything feels cluttered around me, I have to get that done for my mind to just be so focused on what I'm doing. Otherwise, I feel like a little anxious when I shouldn't. You know, I'm like, okay, like I gotta get that done. I gotta clean this up. I gotta take care of it. And then I can be all in. And it makes the time that I'm spending be way more productive. You know, when my house is clean, when my desk is clean, when this is all clean, organized, I feel 1,000 times better. There's like a sense of pride too. You know, like you're not like, oh, okay, I can't invite people over. My house is a mess.
Correct.
I can't give you a ride. It looks like a bomb went off.
Right. So yeah, I mean, that's what I was like. People always say, like, there's one saying, like, okay, if your car is clean, they know if your house clean. But if your car is dirty, they know if your car is dirty. Because it's just like, I know people get in their car every day, and it's like they just throw stuff because it's just every day, like, oh, I'll just eat my food and just throw it to the side. But it's like, no, let me just pick that up and just throw it to the trash because I want to keep this neat.
Yeah.
And then I want to also keep my house neat.
Yeah.
So that's just what it is.
On today's health tip with Access Las Vegas, I want to talk to you about fasting and autophagy. So fasting is something that we saw throughout the Bible, fasting and prayer, and the spiritual implications and how powerful it is to intercede in this way. Well, in addition to that, there's something beautiful that happens at hour 17, and this is just the beginning, but our cells begin to turn over. The components, damaged components actually start to heal and repair as we fast, as we pray. So I want to challenge you guys to not only see this as one-dimensional, but to see the blessing that God gives us as we are obedient, as we fast and pray. There are additional things inside of our own bodies that start to heal, and it is so powerful. So look up autophagy, guys, and I challenge you to just start with even something as small as a 24-hour water fast and see what happens in your body and go from there. So I have a question, because you said you grew up with a single mom, 5 kids.
Yes.
So you have 4 siblings.
Yes.
Older or younger?
They're all older.
All older.
Yes, I'm the baby.
Oh, wow. Okay. Are they clean like you?
I would say.
So
I would say they are clean, but I'm probably like over the top cleaner. Because it's just like, I don't know. That's just the way I just function. Like, I have to keep organized, and then I just I'm OCD. Like, I just need to keep stuff in order, and just because it just works better for me.
Yeah.
So, but I would say, yeah, they still have it in me, but I would just say, they'll call me like, oh, yeah, Bobby's gonna clean. Yes, he's more cleaner and all that stuff. Yes.
So I've met Mama, and she's amazing. Right. And, like, I want to just kind of talk about, like, maybe that X factor. Like, because you said you asked God. You know, you bring him in to your situation. How did you meet God? Like, was it your mom introduced you? Was it a church thing? What happened there? So,
yes, it was always my mom introduced me, because as we were growing, she always said, no matter what, you're going to serve God in my house. I don't care. Like, so we always went to church. And so, you know, sometimes it was just us as a youth, because we had 5 kids. So we was always on the usher team, the choir, everything. Vacation.
Wait a minute. What?
Yes, the usher team.
So you can sing too?
Yes. I'm actually in the choir of my church still, so.
Why didn't I know that before today?
I don't know. Just to find out just many talents that I have. But yes, so that's where it already started from my mom, is like we parted in church. And then as your child, you're like, okay, I don't want to go to church, but mom makes me, so I'm not really going to pay attention in church. But it's like, as you get older and get more mature, you start understanding and like, okay, I need to see God, because it's always been there. Like, you might have drive away, but God is always in you.
Wow.
And it's just take the time for you to just recognize, like, okay, let me stop this everyday life and let me pause and go to God. Or even situations happen, and just like, God's always there in that situation. It's just a matter of time. You just recognize or stop what you're doing, or just saying that no's and just say, hey, let me go to God and see what this is. Or God makes stuff happen to your life for you to wake up and just like, I need to come back to God.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what it is, yes.
That's really good. So if you don't mind, like, how old are you?
I'm 36.
You're 36 years old. So 36 years young. So, with that, like, in the your generation and with, like, people around you, how do you feel like you're able to have an impact? Because, again, you're breaking out of the norm, the 9 to 5. We're in Las Vegas. You're going to step away from, the casino work, and you are an entrepreneur,
right? And
you're going to be successful, and you're going to say goodbye to, your job by the end of this year, because, God's just going to bless the work of your hands. What would you say to other individuals that feel stuck in their job?
I would say just take a moment, and then not even just saying it's going to happen overnight. Just take a moment and realize, like, okay, let me find my hobby or the things that I like. Even if you just write it down. And you say, let me look at these things that I just have a passion for. And it's like, let me find out what can I do? Or let me find resources. And it's also about surrounding your circle. Who you surround your circle is about. It's like, because there's so many people that it's out here that can help your business, but it's depends on who your circle is. And it's like, okay, let me stop taking away from being in that life or just being this. And it's just like, let me take time for myself. Let me figure out who I am.
Yeah.
And it just take it like, it's just finding the deep self-love that you have. Because it's like, of course, the corporate world and all this, they want you to be like this and they try to brainwash you, but it's like, no, you are your own person. Find what your hobby and it's your love. And it's just like, for even people in the community, like, even if you get stuck, like, just don't give up. Never give up. Like, you might have days, rough days or whatever. You just want to just at that time, just pause. And just take a breather for yourself. Even if you have just like disconnect from the world. Right. And that's passionately what I have done, like for the last few years. I just like disconnected. Like talk to social media friends and all this. Just no, I'm not. I have to say no because I have what I want and I know what I want and the passion that's inside for me that's going to happen. So it's like no. I need to say no.
And, you know, like as you're talking, I think something that it triggers in my mind is your God-sized destiny. You know, so we're not creating companies. We're not going to jobs. We're not serving in those positions for a thing to do. It's something that we're passionate about. It's something that we want to, because we have a finite amount of time on earth. And so it's like, what am I going to do that is my God-sized destiny? So that's really what you're talking about. It's like some people do, like they have a gifting in, you know, I'm going to brag on Megan. Megan is excellent at what she does. With, you know, editing and filming and, you know, running the set. And so her role within a bigger picture, we could not do what we're doing without her. And so it's just like each of us has, you know, something inside of us, whether we're a part of, you know, a big machine or we're called to step out in boldness and create our own company that then creates more jobs for other people who are then part of your, you know, corporation, which is what kind of like takes place. But it's a God-sized destiny. What is the anointing on your life? What is the passion on your life?
I would say the passion is for giving and helping. And I always want to give and help people because I just, like I said, I just love to see people smile. And people are like, oh, how you're so happy? Because even like in my everyday life, the 9 to 5, they be like, oh, how you so happy on Monday? Because I always like, oh, happy Monday. Hey, how you doing? How you? Or happy Friday. They be like, bro, why are you so happy? I was just like, I don't know. Like, it's just, you just got to be happy in life. I don't want to be sad and all this. Like, I know stuff that comes in life that make you sad, but it's like, there's more joy in life. Don't be stuck on that sadness or happiness. You know, there's more joy and it's going to come. Like, you just got to get over it and come over it. Like,
I think you just said a key word, joy. The joy of the Lord is our strength.
Yes.
That is the word. You know, there's so often it's like when I'm actually walking through something and it's like you can get stuck in the minutia. You can get stuck in the chaos, but you can actually say, no. Guess what? As I'm planning, as I'm preparing, no matter what is going on, it is the joy of the Lord that's my strength. And so it's like, I'm going to get happy as I'm planning, as I'm preparing, as I'm walking this out. And I'm not going to let the circumstances around me influence how I feel. Or take away my joy.
You nailed it because that's what it is. Like, you just can't get stuck in that exactly moment. I mean, you just got to find, like, the joy of it. It's like, okay, you know, even, like, I would say if you have a passing of family member, it's like, okay, what was that person like? What do they like to do happy? What do they that makes them happy? What they make them smile? It's like, okay, let me do that because that's going to bring joy to my life. And that just brings joy to the situation. And it's like, okay, that time has passed and look where I am now. I'm not stuck over there. I'm more happier now. I'm joy and just happy. It's just like, it's so excitement and it's just like, okay, you know, it's better life that you, it's like, there's better life. Like, you don't have to be stuck in it. Like,
so
even
good.
In the corporate life, they like try to get you stuck. It's like, no, don't get stuck. Just wake up.
Well, just even in the world in general, whether it's corporate or not, you know, there are some great corporations out there. But the world tries to keep you stuck, you know, and to not understand. And again, like going back, it's a God-sized destiny. And so a lot of it is bigger than you can think or imagine. You know, when it's God-sized, like, you know, in our own finite mind, like that's like overwhelming. Man, like how many businesses, how many states am I going to run? How many, what do the licenses look like? How many, you know, like the logistics, the staffing, the timing, the scheduling, there's so much, you know, and then we have payroll and then all these, you know, and it's hiring the best in each area, hiring the best to be able to handle each one of those pieces. But I love, you know, as we're just discussing this, it's like it's dreaming with God.
Yes.
It's dreaming with him. But you said something that I love is just like, what do you love to do? Mm-hmm. What are you passionate about?
Right.
And then build something from that. Because if you feel that tug, if you feel that pull to create something with God, like you don't do something that you're not going to enjoy.
Right.
Why? Why would you do that?
Correct.
Find something you're passionate about. And again, I'm blown away. And I'm going to keep talking about this episode. He loves to clean.
Yes.
He's passionate about cleaning. He's passionate about organizing.
Yes, that's even what I have gotten, even like with my family, they were like, I see the passion in it. Even when you're just talking about your business, I see the passion that you have.
Yeah.
Just when your voice or your smile that you're talking about it, it's just like, yes, that's just.
It's all over your face.
Right.
You literally like light up.
I can't hide it. It's just like, you just see the excitement because I'm just happy and that's my passion and I love to clean. Like,
so I have a question.
Yes.
So because we only have a couple minutes left, are you cleaning cars too? Like, is that something you're going to do? Because it was like you talked about cleaning your car. Is that something you're going to do or no?
So, I mean, I haven't thought about it, but it has like came apart. It was like, okay, I'm gonna start residential and commercial, but I want to get
to expand.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, I definitely, because I mean, clean
well,
car.
I'm helping you map out your.
Hey, yes, you are.
Your business
hey,
right
I'm gonna
now.
add over that to the list of things that I want to add. That's why I named it Be Helping Hand Service, because I want to have multiple services under my name.
Yeah, well, I genuinely think you should, because like the amount of people who are washing cars, and maybe that's the testimony. Oh, okay, you did an excellent job doing my car.
Right.
You know, come to my home.
Correct.
Come do my business.
Right.
Come to my corporation and do all the cars.
Right.
You know, so they because they could have a fleet of cars. They need to be done, and they want someone who does it excellent.
Correct.
You know, oh, I'm so excited for you.
I mean, actually, that actually came back to the story because when my coworker got in my work vehicle, he was like, "Oh my goodness, Bobby! Like, I feel like I have to put the red rug getting in your car." I was just like, "Bro, just get it in the car. Like, it's okay." I was like, I don't know what you used to, but this is just how I clean my work vehicle. Like, it's just keep clean." So
good.
Yes.
I love that so much.
Yes.
Well, if you could give everybody watching either one piece of advice or one tip before they leave, what would that be?
I would say never give up. No matter what. Situation's going to make it hard. Just never give up. And always turn to God. Even if you're not a believer, but just find that joy that's inside you and find that passion just to bring forward. And it's like, if you have an idea, you might could talk to one of your circles and say, hey, I had this idea, or how can I do this? They could put you in resources, or hey, this is how it's happening. Because even my small circle, like I have someone that own the Christian bookstore, juices, work, exercise, finances. Hey, that's all of what it is.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of just open your mouth and find the passion that you have and the joy, and just never give up, because it's always the joy that's going to be inside you. You just have to drive and keep that fire inside of you to keep going.
So good, Bobby.
Yes.
So good, Bobby. Well, you guys heard it first. Never give up. There is a man in my studio right now. He's not a mythical creature. He is actually tangible human who loves to clean, who loves to organize, and is passionate about it. And so he stepped out from the 9 to 5 and said, I'm going to go use something that I love to bless other people in this community. So you guys heard it. Be Helping Hands and Services. Make sure you reach out to him. You heard his, make sure you go back in this episode and find his phone number. Give him a call. And I have a full confidence that they will not be disappointed. So Thank you for joining us. My name is Sharelle Mendenhall. Thank you for joining us on Access Las Vegas.
Access Las Vegas is hosted by Sharelle Mendenhall. Follow her online at Sharelle Mendenhall. Thank you to Bobby Henderson for being our guest on this week's episode. Book your cleaning services with Be Helping Hands Services. Call 775-430-8252. Follow us on social media at Access Las Vegas, at CTN Vegas.